Hey, good afternoon, guys. If my last video caused a visceral reaction, I do apologize, but on the other hand, I don't. Because if I don't talk about certain things, especially here in South Africa, then persons with disabilities are going to be perceived as eternal children. And that's a bad thing. Because chronologically, your body might want to have a certain outlet. So if people are feeling offended, it's good, but at least then tell me why. And I've received some feedback to the person that watched the video. At the very least, I'm to apologize for offending your sensibilities when I spoke about disability and the social life. But the thing about it is, I know I caused a visceral reaction in this person because there's a generation gap. And I'm not going to reveal anything more to that discussion because, look, she's probably a member of my focus group, and you don't really want to shit in your own backyard. But at the same time, if we don't talk about what happens in Vegas, many people with disabilities will not even be able to experience Vegas. So if I stop talking about sex and sexuality on both my channels, Sex Rights Africa and my own channel, AJ Mayday Mayday, there's gonna be a lot of people with disabilities that are screaming Mayday Mayday because they want to do something with their bodies, but they don't have the lexicon. They don't have the wording to express what they need, even though their physical body and mind and soul really needs it. You know, and it takes me back to going to church as a youngster. And I never used to like it. In fact, I still don't practice today, and that is probably gonna come out another video. But I still don't practice today. The thing is, because you can't make prayer abstract. You can't like a very good singer friend of mine says, you don't speak to God in these and thous, you actually practically speak to him. So if I talk about sex and sexuality, it's because of an experience that I have had when I was younger. Now I have a feeling, even though I was now I have a feeling even though I was talking about protecting somebody's modesty, um, people may get offended by the fact that I use the phrase put my hand between her legs. But if you look back carefully in the video, I was talking about protecting the modesty and pulling her skirt down. And let's get real, the other word that I refer to is panty. And let's get real, women do wear undergarments, and some of those undergarments are sexy. We get newsflash. That's what they are designed to do. Look, I get it. And sorry for the bad light, but the message here is more important. I get it. You don't want to think of your children as sexual beings, and more or less, you don't want to see your disabled people as sexual beings. But the reason why I structured that video in that way was because very often when you sit in these symposiums or around the fire or in the parking lot when you're getting into the car or reaching for that bag of toilet paper in the grocery store, the people want to know how, why, what, how does it work? Now that I say how it works, mentally and physically, people get offended. Nah, Cape Town. This is not cool.